you wonder why you hear your friends talk about what their husband does for them and you are not getting the same thing? You say, you too do. You too do. I be strong woman. I know how to do it all. So where would the man occupy? What would the man do? Welcome to today's episode. Today, let's talk about a feminine wife. Most of us have never ever experienced this femininity that people talk about, or being feminine. Most of us have never experienced being feminine all our life because we carry ourselves with this, I am an independent woman everywhere we go. Let me tell you guys something. You have to leave space. You have to leave a vacancy for a man to occupy. So if there's no vacancy, that man will not occupy anything. What I'm trying to say is that first, before I say anything, that's why I always say that marry yourself a kind person. Be with a kind man. Be with someone who understands you. Some of us pride ourselves in being independent. Are you aware that some men are so scared? They were like, oh, if I'm not alive, how will my wife cope? It go shock you. That woman is stronger than the man will ever imagine. But she's just in this, her feminine energy. She's just being a feminine wife. She's just trying to leave some space for the man to be a man. Like I say, if there's no vacancy, the man will not occupy. What am I trying to say? You are independent. Good enough. You can cater to yourself, you can provide for yourself, you can fix your hair without your husband, you can do your nails without your husband, you can buy your toiletries without your husband, you can buy hair without your husband, you can do basically everything that makes you look beautiful without your husband. But why will you do that? Tell me why you were doing that when you have a man in your life. Sometimes you see some shoes online, take a screenshot and send it to him. Sometimes you see a hair that you like, send it to him. Stop. See, do you wonder why you hear your friends talk about what their husband does for them and you are not getting the same thing? You say, you too do. You too do. I be strong woman. I know how to do it all. So where would the man occupy? What would the man do? Some of you, if you don't think about how the bills will be paid, you are afraid the bills will not be paid. How did you end up with such a man? How? Like, I don't even know. See, I know that it all boils down to our upbringing. Look, me, I will always say I'm a privileged child of God and also a privileged child of man. When I got admission into the university, my dad came with me. Guess what? I was on the line for registration. So when I stand for a little while, my dad will beckon on me to come sit down, then he will go stand on the line. That was how I was raised. My dad never really thought that I need to be that strong. My dad never thought that I have all that. I have what it takes to be on that line. But he always, sometimes be a damsel in distress so that these men can step up their game. Why are you marrying a man that is so laid back? I don't want to use that word laid back, but some of you women, like I said, una too do. You too do. Some of you are doing too much. Where is the man going to step up? Where? Like I was saying, I will be on the line and I will come back and sit and my dad will be on the line until it got to my turn. There's this joke my mom usually used to make back in the day. She'd be like, if anybody comes to marry you, we're not going to take the bride price. For those of you who don't know what bride price means, there's this certain amount of money that the man, and ceremony that the man does before he marries any woman from Africa. So they'll be like, we're not going to collect anything from that man just in case you are too lazy, he cannot deal. So, and I noticed that whenever my mom says that, my dad used to have this certain frown on his face and be like, anyone who marries my daughter, it's like a privilege to be with my daughter. It's like an honor to be with my daughter. That was how I was brought up. Like me, even when I can do some things, I was still, I have this thing in my head that there are some certain roles that are meant for men and there are some certain roles that are meant for women. Some of you, you're fixing your cars, your petrol is that you have to fix it, your car, except you are a single mother, except you're separated from your husband, except you're a widow. I don't think you should stress yourself that much. Give some space. Be in your feminine. Are you aware that, I don't want to be negative, but are you aware why some men who are married, that you think that man is not romantic, you feel that, oh, if I don't do with my husband, I don't think it's good. I'm so scared. Some of you live in this mindset that if I don't do it, maybe it's not going to be done. Girl, take a break. Step back a little bit and see if it's going to be done or not. Like I was saying before, do you know why that man that you're thinking that he's not romantic, he's not caring, he's careless, he doesn't care about your needs, he's doing so much for his side piece? That side chick is getting a princess treatment from your husband, and you, who is the owner of that man, is getting an independent kind of treatment. Yeah, the man wakes up, everything is already done. He's trying to pay the bills. It's already been paid. Like, he sees you look beautiful all the time. You never ask him for money. I heard a man say that every man should make a budget, just like you make a budget every month for your house rent, for feeding, for every other thing. Your wife's upkeep is supposed to be part of that budget. Some of you, everything. I know you can do it. So do you know how fulfilling, how sweet it is when a man does something for you, no matter how little as fixing your nails, $50, $60, send it to the man. Tell him, babe, I want to fix my nails next week. Meanwhile, you have done something worth $2,000 for yourself a month ago. He knows you can do it, but just give him those little responsibility. Don't jump up and be all into. Some of you think that if you're so independent, that's when the man will value you. Should we tell them? Okay, all right. Like I said, do not misunderstand it. I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't be a good wife or you shouldn't be like a contributing wife. Contribute when you can, but these little things, let the man take the garbage out sometime. Let him, if he's free sometime, let him just make it, even though he doesn't know how to make food, let him make one or two rubbish, you guys laugh over it. Just give him extra responsibility apart from him just being a husband. It helps. It makes the marriage. Some of you are so bitter, and show me an independent woman and I'll tell you a woman who is very bitter, a woman who just feel like, why do I have to struggle so much? I need a shoulder to lean on. Every woman needs that. Trust me, every woman wants to be pampered. Every woman wants to have that princess treatment. But it's rather unfortunate not every woman has a man that they can lean on. Not every woman have a man that they can really truly trust. But I feel that some women are doing too much, and that's why their men are like stepping backwards. Because if there's no vacancy, why should I occupy? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode.